Hey gang, Dirty Rob from the Gazelle Sports Dirty Herd and the West Michigan Trail Runners here with this week's shoe review. Two notes before we get into this. First, you're gonna notice there's trees behind me. I'm not in the store, I'm not in the closet. I'm out in the trees behind the store. The day's too nice, I've been in the store for too long today, so you're going to hear some traffic. I apologize for that. I hope it's not too distracting. We'll see how this goes. Second thing, if you like today's shoe review and what I say about this shoe, you have a chance to run in it. This Sunday, 6 p.m. is the Dirty Herd Spring Classic. Saucony and Mizuno will be their demo shoes. Saucony is going to bring the Exodus and the Peregrine. Mizuno's bringing the Wave Kazan and the Wave Hayate. That's right. Look at that sexy thing. It is their trail racing flat. Awesome shoe that if you are a Mizuno person or if you like a lightweight shoe, you need to come try this shoe this weekend. So let's talk about why this shoe is so awesome. First of all, Hayate means swift like a whirlwind. Kind of cool. I like the backstory. I love the kanji upper on this thing. It's kind of like it's like Mizuno staple. They love doing original colors and colorways. So it's a pretty cool looking shoe, I think. But let's look at the cool parts of the shoe and why it's so awesome. It is a performance shoe, like I mentioned, and the upper fits like a slipper. So you have a nice padded tongue with a good proper length if you're going to use the back eyelet, which I know I get jokes all the time. Why do I talk about tongue so much? The shoe tongue is a big deal. It has a lot to do with the comfort of the shoe. If it's too short and you use the back eyelet, you could get some rubbing. If you don't have a properly placed lace guidance system, the tongue's going to move as you're bouncing across side to side in the trail or going up and down hills hard. This tongue didn't move an inch. It was dialed in. They have two different spots. You can use them both or use one of them to guide your laces, so it's super dialed in, super comfortable fit. Air mesh, front to back on the upper, Dynamotion fit, so it really locks the midfoot and the heel in. Like I said, didn't move an inch, and it is a performance fit shoe, so it does fit snugly. If you'd like a little more room in your toe box or a little more space, maybe not the shoe for you. But like I said, it's a racing flat. I don't think it's an ultra shoe for most people, not a marathon shoe for most people. This shoe wants to run fast, and it's going to make you feel like you want to run fast. I will point out one thing in the upper that was a little alarming or maybe concerning for some people, especially if you're clumsy. Really small, minimal toe rand here. You have the rubber call out, rubber raised outsole right where you need it, right between the first and second toe, but the rest of this is pretty flimsy and flexible. There is an overlay there that I don't know if you can see it or not, a little synthetic overlay. There's some protection there, but if you're clumsy and you kick a lot of stuff, be careful in this shoe. That's all I'm saying. Midsole, outsole, you've got your euphoric foam, so you get a little cushion, you get a little comfortable ride there. Has the X-static ride, so the forefoot and the heel are separated so they can work independently, so you get a little more ground feel. At least that's how I felt. They can move independently when you're going off the side of the trail or up and down over rocks and such. Really comfortable ride. The outsole, you have your X10 rubber in the heel and the forefoot for durability, and then the Active X outsole rubber, so you get a lot of great traction. Wet mud, wet rocks, dirt, sand. Well, we all slide a little in sand, but for the most part, this thing didn't move an inch. I was really impressed by it. I'm not a Mizuno guy. I've never found a Mizuno shoe that fit me really well. While this shoe certainly felt faster and more fitted than I would prefer for a long distance, I really like the shoe. Weight-wise, they call it about 9 to 10 ounces, or I'm sorry, 8 to 9 ounces, depending on who you read, what website you go to. This is my old big boy size, 14. It's a little under 11 ounces, a little over 10 and a half. In my book, that's awesome. If I put one of my shoes on a scale and I see a 10, no matter what comes after it, it's lightweight. This shoe is lightweight in my book. Feels like a slipper, feels fast. I'm surprised I said that twice already. It's a great shoe. Drop-wise, I mentioned maybe the resting flat reference earlier. 6 millimeters or 9 millimeter drop. I've read different things. The Mizuno website says 9. A couple different sites said 6. So there is a little bit of a drop. But if it is a true racing flat, most racing flats have anywhere from an 8 to 10 millimeter drop. So it is very true in that nature. It is not super close to the ground in the heel. They do have their small wave plate in there. It has a concave shape in the heel, so you still get that wave plate protection like you do in all Mizuno shoes. So overall, man, nice job, Mizuno. Great shoe, great ride. I highly suggest you come check it out. So again, one last call out for it. Wave Hayate, this Sunday, Robinettes, 6 p.m. The vendors will be there 5:30. Come test it out, check it out. I highly suggest you do because it's a go fast, feel good shoe. That's all I've got for today. So hopefully going forward, we'll be in the woods a little more, back to nature. I hope the traffic wasn't a big deal for you guys today. So happy May 1st. I appreciate the time. Please give me more feedback in the notes below. personally email me. If you want it store, I'm on the Gazelle Sports website and the Grand Rapids page. Other than that, guys, have a great day. I'm Dirty Rob. I'm out. I'll see you on the trails.